Hey guys, and we're back. And guess what? Nigga, we made it. It's your girl birthday. I bet it's 33. So we gonna get into another message. I'm actually gonna do a part 2 from the first message that we had. Hold on, my balloon. There we go. Period. So I'm about to do another message from the video, the last video. So we're gonna do a quick baby, how can mama forget? The queen is in the motherfucking building, bitch. Yeah, she in there. So we're gonna get another message real quick. I'm actually going to wash this makeup off. I don't know what it is about makeup, y'all. Me and makeup, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it, okay? So we're gonna get this out the way, and I'm gonna wash this off my face. And ooh, it's a death to a family because of a workplace affair. They was perving. And then we're gonna get into it. Trying to assassinate somebody. Ooh, baby. Hold on, let me tilt this down a little bit. Period. Okay. Something was a lie. Ooh, child. What was the lie, baby? What was the lie? Ooh, somebody lied. A neighborhood lied? A whole group of people? A community. And I know it. I know about a karmic tie. Oh, I know about they karmic ties. Okay. So recap, we got an angel, divine wings, protection, blessing, heavenly. That's how I alchemize. I have the gift of alchemy. And these people tried to make me a victim. They wanted me to suffer. They targeted me. They tried to make me pray. They wanted me to be afflicted and vulnerable. But I'm too strong for that. I got the strength. Because of my solidarity, because of my craftsmanships, these people tried to keep this underground, that they was trying to make me a victim. And here I is, whistleblowing, telling on their asses, disclosing all types of information, exposing their asses and whatever they thought they was going to keep undercover. I'm the informant. Remember, it came out the other day that I was the one wearing the wire? Yeah, that's me. So the heir, yeah, period. Because this is my legacy. This is my lineage. This is what I descend from. Whistleblowers, truth tellers, high priestess. That's my where I originate from. I'm the pioneer. This somebody feel like this is groundbreaking, that I'm the founder, that I'm the entrepreneur, and that these people tried to robot me. They tried to AI me. They tried to copy me. They tried to replace me. They tried to scapegoat me. They tried to control me. Me, the samurai, the warrior, the one with the loyalty and the honor. That's why me and somebody are not lovers. That's why I don't have love for these people. There's no romance. Nothing is, it's not no infinity and beyond around this bitch. You is not, what's that man name? Buzz Lightyear. There will be no reproduction. That's giving that spirit baby energy. So we're going to get some of these and we're going to see what's going on. All because of this workplace affair. This card ain't left from the bottom of the deck. They was all perfect. So let's see. We got the angel. I'm probably get one of these and then we're going to get the handy dandy notebook, get into it, and then wrap this up. So what's going on over here with this angel? This divine wings. Home, protection, not rejected. The angel is not rejected. Something was an illusion about a home. Somebody tried to take somebody out. Ooh. They tried to take out the queen bee. And now somebody missed me. After they was hot and cold, they heart broke now. Because they was having reckless sex as a side hustle. Child. What's going on with this angel up here? Innocent. What's going on with this angel up here? They wasn't expecting for me to heal. They didn't want me to heal. Because they didn't want me to get married. Now somebody feeling like shit because the police is involved. Alchemy. These balloons kind of loud. They knew I was an alchemist and these people tried to bury me. They shady as fuck. It was a karmic lesson. that I learned, that I went through in the past life. Remember, they took me out in the past life. Only difference is they didn't succeed this time. These people been shady for lifetimes. They've been taking me out, trying to take me out. They've achieved their goals in most lifetimes. It's always been an organized crime. They organized a crime against me in order to do it again this lifetime. They tried to make me a victim. These people targeted me. They wanted me to suffer. They wanted me to be afflicted. They was trying to take me out. Exactly. They was trying to death me. Not somebody drinking the coke because they running, or because I ran from that ass because he was in his ego and he was a motherfucking liar. He lied. I'm still alive. Somebody lied. I'm still alive. I just ran away because I knew they was partnering up. I knew they was doing business together. I was never secluded, separated. Somebody didn't reflect. They didn't do their soul searching. A family. They didn't want me to. They wanted me to be stuck in the past, thinking about memories and shit. And now it's all over social media. They little plot, they plan, they scheme, all their dirty deeds are online. I don't have no bad karma. I don't have no debt. I'm not unemployed, and I'm not fucked up over somebody. These people can't put their karma on me because I'm not fucked up over this person. They was partners, or his partner, somebody's spouse or partner was a part of a cult. And that's shocking news. This person trying to cover up that they tried to take me out. All because I blocked them when they was trying to trap me. He thought it was some type of love-hate relationship and like I was going to be back and go through that over and over again. He was just being my way or the highway, selfish, arrogant, in his pride and ego, thinking that he was going to be able to trap a divine feminine. Meanwhile, whole time faking busy. Yeah, nigga, it's too late for all that shit because I know what the fuck you did. You didn't want me to rise. You didn't want me to be the rising star. You worked with these people so that I would go on a round and round cycle, and you got nerve to be ashamed, guilty and shit after you was creeping on me, trying to alter me from my original course by playing mind games with me in order to gain control over my mind. Somebody was missing something. They didn't know that I love myself. This person was living in the moment, or they thought that I was. But they wasn't able to cause chaos in a female life. And it's all over social media. What these people did, trying to get me stuck in the past, organizing this crime. I was too strong for these people. They tried to keep this underground. We're going to have to move these balloons. Somebody didn't get the message before they tried to give me this love message that I got spiritual gifts. They didn't get the message. And now I'm whistleblowing, I'm disclosing, I'm exposing, I'm uncovering what they tried to cover up. I'm the motherfucking informant out this bitch. I'm the power spy. I'm the power supply. Power spy. I'm the power supply. I'm the juice. I'm the gas. And these people was in regret. A male, because I'm still at peace. Oh, he was at peace with being the devil or working with the devil and keeping that hidden, that he was coupled up with a serial killer. They started a fire and now somebody is fed up. They lost their divinity and they ain't got no more wishes. Ooh wee, they going through karma, drama, endings, loss, and a mental breakdown. This person is this not so divine masculine is going through a firestorm. He's staying in a hotel or a motel. When he was doing something strange for a piece of change, I was praying, healing, meditating. This home was trying to take out the queen bee. Or he worked with these people to take me out because he missed me. And now I'm whistleblowing, I'm telling. Exactly. They wasn't expecting to have legal issues, or they can't, or because I'm telling, they can't bring me no legal issues. They got legal issues for all these lies that they told. They got legal issues for trying to set me up with this court case. They got legal issues for stealing this inheritance, stealing this life insurance policy, putting one on me, saying that I was dead, saying that I had a funeral, saying fucking with medical records, trafficking, illegally surveilled. I mean, the list goes on and on, my people. The list goes on and on. They did all of this to the air. This family did all of this to me. The air. They did all of this to me. The air. How dare them? How dare they? Somebody having a meeting about this. Ooh, we got to get one more for that. What they having a meeting about? About something somebody did in the wooded area, or how I'm protected and how they the ones with the legal issues. That's why they feeling like shit. Somebody Somebody feel like shit about a marriage. He thought that I was gonna marry him, and now he finding out that I'm not fucked up over him. So that means he can't put his karma on me. What they having a meeting about? How somebody did all of this because they was in their feelings. The founder, something that's groundbreaking. The originator, the entrepreneur. This neighborhood is the founder of what? Of this organized crime? What the neighborhood the founder of? Or they finding out that I'm the motherfucking founder of this bitch. What's this? Wooded area, how protected I am. Somebody was just mirroring a marriage. Somebody took a boat and caused the accident. Or they got on the boat and had an accident. What's this founder neighborhood? Cover up. Yeah, they the founders of this organization, and they tried to cover it up, and they ashamed because they did say that I was dead or tried to take me out because I blocked this person and they was trying to trap me. That's why they wanted mind control over me. They wanted me to be mentally and emotionally unstable. They wanted my shit to dry up. Or they thought my shit was dried up. They didn't know that I had faked my death. That I wasn't really dead. That I was growing, healing, evolving, minding my own business. This cult knew about a marriage. All right, what's this robot here? Something was automatic. They tried to, they worked together to do, to make me AI, to fake me out, to make me a robot, to make me a copycat, to take me out so that somebody else can be me. Somebody that tried to robot me, pop the question, want to pop the question, or he was supposed to. Maybe this is somebody put a battery in their back. A Jezebel, of course. What's this? Robot pop the question. They wasn't expecting for me to see their true colors. Remember, I wasn't supposed to know that he was karmic. Right. I wasn't supposed to know that he was not a good person. Not for me. That he was into teenage behavior. Like, how was I not supposed to see that? He was out here fucking on everything like a nigga in high school that just got some pussy for the first time. Like, be for real. Coming for the warrior. Like, and I know everybody ain't tell you I was sweet. Somebody had to tell you the truth. At least one person. Maybe you ain't believe that person. The samurai. I'm the warrior. Loyalty, honor. And they didn't want me to be alive. Because of a love child that somebody lied about that was in their ego. He was partying with this person, a water sign, or they thought something was flowing, and now somebody feel like trash for trying to take me out, finding out that I'm a queen bee, this person missed me. The samurai is not supposed to be alive. Somebody said that I had a love child with somebody, and that was a lie. Somebody was just in their ego, saying that I was partying with a water sign or something like that. Somebody is a fraud. They was doing fraud. Or they said that I was a fraud so that this person didn't be my lover. What's the lover in the reverse? But they wasn't able to separate something. A lover didn't reflect. They didn't soul search. They wasn't secluded. I'm not somebody's lover, so I'm not secluded. This person that traveled. Give me one more on this samurai with this alive in the reverse. What's the alive in the reverse? 14:04 on the clock. I'm not supposed to still be alive. I'm supposed to be going through a round and around cycle. So I'm not supposed to be still kicking. I'm supposed to have dead. I'm supposed to be way down, going crazy. That's what these people who work together planned for me to, that's how they was going to tear me apart, by weighing me down. Now all these people is bumping heads because my ancestors is hot on that ass. This person that had this side hustle, his side hustle was to have reckless sex. And now he heartbroken because I'm detached and he missed me. He missed the queen bee. But this the same person that tried to take me out and was going around saying that I was trash because he was working for this water sign. With this water sign, they was all partying together. They was all in their ego, thinking that they was going to trigger me so that I would go through a lesson. Okay. They was really just doing fraud in the background. All right. So I don't even want to get the handy dandy notebook, honestly, but I don't know what be wrong with this thing. Oh, it's dead. Let me put my baby on the charger. Okay, let's get into the handy dandy notebook. Let's see what's really going on here. Somebody is a thief. I was genuine and authentic, and somebody else was a motherfucking thief. You's a motherfucking liar. Somebody was a liar. They didn't think that I would be guarded to them. He didn't think that he would lose his divinity. He thought I was going to be crazy, or not he crazy, because he can't trap me, and he lost his magic. I was supposed to have an attachment from him, and he's the only one who has it. All right, so let's see. We got this angel here. What's up with the angel? Travel. Somebody came for the angel. Somebody came for the angel because they didn't want me to heal. Somebody came for the angel to make me sick. Now this person is sick. They tried to set me up, and it was a setup trying to set me up. This person wanted to copycat me. He was real materialistic, trying to trap me or working for somebody in jail. But whole time I'm not a lust monkey. He going to jail because I'm not the lust monkey. People didn't know that because he was lying on me. I was never married to this person. He wish he never agreed to trying to block me. A Leo. With this Leo? With his best booty bumping best friend? Somebody is confused. He confused why this Leo lied and said that I wasn't a healer, or didn't tell him that I was a healer. He came for the angel trying to make me sick, and he didn't know that I would heal. He didn't think I would heal. He wasn't expecting for me to heal. Healing in the reverse. He finding it out now that I'm still alive. Bitch, I ain't dead. The fuck, I ain't dead. He was expecting for me not to go through a transformation. Because I'm not dead, that means he ain't getting this upgrade that he was promised from doing work with these people. I blocked that ass. His access is blocked. I blocked that ass, and I'm still happy. That's why I'm having a new beginning. Somebody happy about a new beginning. They was happy about a new start. So they did death magic. And I'm still balanced. I'm still in alignment. And this person is losing shit because my spirit team is on that ass, rocking they shit, helping me alchemize this energy that a karmic femme was sending, or the energy they was sending me to make me karmic. What's this karmic femme? That's to be trusted. Okay. I'm gonna give one on this karmic femme. Yeah. She got an entity attachment. They was trying to send me energy to get me in a lower vibration, to attach an entity to me, because they was trying to bury me. These shady people was trying to put me in a karmic lesson. They was trying to bury me in voodoo with voodoo so that I would perish. Just one day, wind up sick. They don't know what's wrong with me. I go to the hospital. They say they don't know what it is. They tell me one thing. They give me the medication for that. I go back for the same thing, having the same problems. Then next thing you know, or that's the sickness, or lose my mind and I'm in a mental facility, and then I end up going crazy, and that's how I die. You know, that crazy people die, and then or I take myself out, or I have this deadly disease, and that's what kills me because I can't afford my medication, because they're doing financial voodoo and shit on my money and making sure that I'm homeless. Right. These people were shady. They was doing voodoo. These shady ass people. So that they can get some money. They was being shady to me because of some money. They was doing chaos magic on me, like I just said, hoping and wishing and praying, and then doing the voodoo, boo boo, so that I lose my mind, so that they can get some money. They wanted me to be stuck in a karmic lesson. They wanted me to be stuck in the past. It was a karmic lesson. Now all these people, money is fucked up from all the candle magic and all the blockages that they tried to put on me. Now their money is fucked up for telling lies on me, for talking shit about me so that people wouldn't fuck with me. Knowing damn well that I'm diplomatic, charming, easygoing, sociable, idealistic, and peaceable. And you was going around saying that I was indecisive, changeable, gullible, easily influenced, flirtatious, and self-indulgent. And somebody is not surprised that this old dirty bastard is not a real nigga. and that he came for me trying to be a thief with this mama with a Taurus that was spinning illusions that he would be able to control me. They learning a karmic lesson, this group, this organization. What's the house in the reverse? They blocked. Their stability is fucked up. They learning a karmic lesson, or this was a karmic lesson. Them trying to flip my stability in the reverse as a way to block me. They thought that if I didn't have no money and whatever, it didn't work. These people tried to make me a victim so that they can take me out, but something was false information that it would work. What's the victim here? Gift. Somebody would have got a gift that they could have made me a victim. They wasn't able to block my finances. Exactly what the fuck I just said. They wasn't able to block my finances though. This person didn't know that I was his spirit guide. He didn't know that I was an angel and that he wouldn't be able to rob me. This narcissist was just jealous and envious of me and greedy. And he was addicted, or he was on drugs. Now he heartbroken that he did all these rituals because he found out that he was my twin flame. What's the gift? Successful. He was supposed to get a gift for making me a victim. He hunted me. He made me pray. He tried to afflict me and make me vulnerable for him so that he could take me out, so he can get this gift, so that he could be seen as successful. Death. What's the death here? Now he wish I wasn't supposed to know that he was karmic. Be for real. Yeah, a sibling told him that I wouldn't know. A sibling knew that I was protected. She knew that I would put up boundaries to this person and that he wouldn't be able to change me and that he wouldn't get no gift. She was just jealous and envious and wanted to put me through whatever pain she could. A Gemini. And it's all over the internet. Strength. We got the strength here. What's this strength? Crazy. I'm too strong to be crazy, motherfucker. I'm too strong to be motherfucking crazy. You done lost your motherfucking divinity coming for me. I knew you wasn't divine. I knew you weren't a good person. Nigga thought I was gonna let him lie to my kids. I was thinking that the other day, like, yeah, we're gonna go do this, or I'm gonna get you this, or well, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna... Don't lie to my motherfucking kids, nigga. You done lost your goddamn... I don't even lie to my kids. Anywho, this not so divine masculine. I'm too strong to be crazy, and I knew you was backwards. Give me one more on this strength here. Oh, he didn't get the message. Give me one on the love message. Remember, somebody didn't tell him that shit wouldn't work. A Leo didn't tell him that. A Leo didn't tell him that shit wouldn't work. He just wanted him to try it. He wanted him to try it. I'm cracking the fuck up. He wanted him to try it. But I'm not a lust monkey, so that's why it didn't work. Now he wish he never agreed to this because he didn't know that. He didn't know that I had spiritual gifts. And that I wasn't somebody's child. And that I would still be happy. I'm cracking up. Or that he wouldn't have a new beginning. Or that he wouldn't be able to come back and have a baby by me. And become a millionaire. Yeah. Or he wouldn't have never came for me. This person... Yeah, if they lied to him and get him to take the job, and now he finding out the truth, and he wish he never did it, because if he would have knew, of course, then he wouldn't have took the job, which defeats the whole purpose of them not telling him in the first place. Now I'm telling, because I'm not a lust monkey. That's what my ancestors said. They said she is not a lust monkey. This person came for me, and somebody is confused, this divine masculine, about a setup. A Leo is an op, and that's to be trusted. Oh, he confused. He feel like this Leo set him up. He did. He sure did, because he was going to take your shit. After you took my shit, they was all going to come up against you and take your shit. Just like you worked with them to take my shit. Yeah, he's an op. If you haven't figured that out by now, he's definitely an op. Whistleblowing, disclosing, exposing, whatever they try to keep undercover, it is not under wraps anymore, because I'm the motherfucking informant out this bitch. And they got these people in despair. They heartbroken. I'm telling how and why these people tried to break my heart, had to put me in despair. Somebody is heartbroken. They wish they never trusted something. Or people don't trust them no more, since I'm telling. They was doing candle magic and talking shit about me. What's this trusted in the reverse? Shouldn't have never trusted that they would be able to block my finances and that I would be in poverty, suffering, and afflicted with lack and struggling. He shouldn't have never trusted that. Somebody is heartbroken. They shouldn't have never trusted that. We got legal in the reverse. They in guilt, remorse, and regret because I'm not a lust monkey. They ain't able to pin this disease on me because I don't sleep around. I'm actually practical, prudent, ambitious, disciplined, patient, careful, humorous, and reserved. And they thought I was materialistic and pessimistic and was unable to make decisions for myself. I was never obsessed with this person. And it had somebody concerned, or they concerned now, because they chose to be my op, and I never did a love spell on them, or I was never under a love spell. I actually was fucking with this person. I'm the heir. This is my legacy. This is my lineage that I'm a descendant of, and these people did chaos magic so that they can steal my shit. The heir. Somebody is moving on. Or I ended up moving on from this player, this community dipstick. It doesn't matter which hole, as long as you let me stick it in. I ended up moving on from him and healing and recovering and mending myself back together. And that's what all these people are mad about, especially him, because I didn't chase him. Yeah, that's why I'm the motherfucking role model, because I healed. And that's why you got legal issues. This lover for being my fake ass lover. Well, you got legal issues from God. Somebody is trying to look into something when it got to do with some spell work. Oh, they being looked into by God for the spell work that they did on me so that I would have attachments and be toxic and have bad habits. I'm not a fraud, and I didn't do no fraud, and I didn't know about no fraud. I'm not a fraud. These people just didn't want people to like me, and they didn't want me to be a rising star, a backwards ass empress. Somebody, they having a meeting. What they having a meeting about? How I'm not conflicted, and they got somebody in their feelings. They having a meeting about how I'm not married and how they ain't gonna be able to marry me, because they already know that they went around lying and slandering, gossiping about me and defaming my character because of a union, because of a soul contract that belonged to a divine being. They didn't want me to get married, a sibling. That's that backwards ass empress that we just seen. She didn't want me to get this sibling. She knew that I was a boss. A sibling boss was a Sagittarius? Hold on, a sibling boss was a Sagittarius that was doing glamour spells to make people think that they was believing in God. This is somebody in my family. Somebody's sibling was somebody's boss. A Sagittarius was doing glamour spells. I really do believe in God. This family knew that I would win. Oh, they do glamour spells. That's how they win. Look, this union card on the floor in the reverse. Somebody lied on me. I'm really a divine being. I'm a star seed, and somebody lied because they didn't want me to get married. Moving on, they wanted somebody to move on from me. They knew I was the heir, and they wanted somebody to move on from me because they didn't want me to get married. They didn't want me to get my divine contract, my abundance. This is a sibling. A sibling knew I was a boss. A Sagittarius had faith in the family that they would win if they could set me up so that somebody could copycat me, so that they can all live a materialistic life. They all did business together with this backwards ass emperor. And there's no surprise there because of me, because of who I am. Somebody not surprised that these people set me up. So I'm the heir. People know I'm the heir now, and now they moving on. Or what they see why they wanted people to move on from me, because they didn't want me to get married, because I'm chosen, because they didn't want me to get my soul contract. They just jealous. Somebody in their feelings. What's the feelings? They in their feelings still trying to bind me. That's the truth. They trying to still impersonate me, and it's already been said to be a no. It's already been said that you're not gonna get this high honor. You're not gonna be seen as this earth angel slayer. You're not getting it. Somebody else ain't getting a soul contract either, and they was all invested. Which she was the one want the soul contract. She was invested in being seen as a rich girl. She was bribed trying to corrupt somebody, or she worked with this person, this old dirty bastard, to bribe and corrupt me. But I'm still happy, and these people can't run away and avoid and escape what they did. And there's no surprise there. What's the founder here? I'm the founder. That's why I'm still in alignment. Because I'm built for this. Because I'm genuine and authentic. And this neighborhood tried to cover that up by going around and saying that I was a lust monkey. That I was promiscuous. That I slept around for money. Neighborhood. Yeah, they was playing mind games. That's what they tried to cover up. That they was doing all this spell work on me my whole motherfucking life. So that I would stay low vibrational. So that I would never get married. At least not to a man who actually loves me. Lord forbid, right? And that's what they tried to cover up. That they wanted me to be confused and under an illusion. Cover up. But they wasn't able to change me. Damn sure wasn't able to change my mind. Robot. This twin flame. He let somebody put a battery in his back and lost his soul contract. And his divinity. Ooh. Ancestors said that's what you get for wanting to be a boss so motherfucking bad. Or for working with this boss. They said that's what you get for coming for me. Pop the question. Now you want to pop the question after you still steady trying to bind me. You want to pop the question after you didn't want me to be a rising star. You didn't want me to be an empress. And whole time I'm not even a Jezebel. Now you want to pop the question. Or this person don't want to be a Jezebel no more. Or he finding out that these people did all of this because he wanted to pop the, or he would have popped the question to me. And they didn't want him to see me as a rising star, a backwards ass empress. She knew I wasn't a Jezebel. Or now he wish he wasn't. He didn't choose to be a Jezebel. This somebody in my family. What's the mature woman in the reverse? High priestess. They didn't want me to be the empress. They didn't want somebody to marry me. They didn't want the empress to be with the emperor. A real man. Jezebel in the reverse, and I know it. High priestess. Sagittarius. A Sagittarius knew I wasn't a Jezebel. Who did Sagittarius? Wasn't able to put no legal issues on me. Ain't getting something out the courthouse. When it got to do with a love offer. Who did Sagittarius? Wasn't able to steal. They wasn't able to do this fraud, or because I'm not a fraud, I'm innocent, I'm sweet and compassionate. These people just didn't want me to move into alignment. Now somebody ain't stalking no more because they finding out that I'm not a witchy sister. They finding out that I'm actually extraterrestrial, and they want to be my friend. This person was doing chaos magic though. And something is not surprised. Or they finding out these people was doing chaos magic and they not surprised. They can't run away or avoid what they did either because I'm still happy. They was going around bribing people. Because they knew that a Queen of Pentacles, a rich girl, was a good investment. And that people would want to have children and a family with me and marry me. High Priestess. They didn't want me to be... Ain't this what I just said? We don't even need to clarify the rising star. Whole time I'm a warrior. I'm the samurai. I'm the one with the honor, the loyalty, the integrity. Me. That was some was false information. That they would get that they would be able to steal my upgrade, or that they would be able to stop me from going through one, for going through a transformation and going through a rebirth. The warrior. That was somebody's job though. That's the job they took. That's the job. Or a warrior is my job title and position, and they wasn't expecting that. They wasn't expecting for me to see their true colors. Remember, he wasn't expecting for me to know that he was karmic. and that he wasn't my divine masculine, true colors in the reverse, period. He wasn't expected for me to see his true colors and put a boundaries to this person and protect myself from his dirty ass. This cool guy. Now he being investigated for trying to take me out alive in the reverse. I wasn't supposed to still be alive in the distant future to be able to talk about what the fuck these people did. I love how this shit be just coming back full circle. I love this shit. What's in the distant future? Period. I wasn't supposed to be alive. Surprise, surprise, I ended up healing. Lover in the reverse. He got an attachment. He toxic. Or he was, I'm not somebody lover because they toxic. They got bad habits. Somebody is confused how I'm still winning. It's because I refuse to be somebody lover. Round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. I was supposed to go round and round with this person. That was a motherfucking lie. This family that hired you, they lied to you. Secluded, separated, reflecting, soul searching in the reverse. A flying monkey. He didn't seclude me. He wasn't able to separate me. He didn't do no reflecting. He didn't go on his soul searching journey like he was supposed to. And that's what your ancestors said. They said they don't fuck with you because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Instead, you tried to take me off my path for money. Yeah, that was false information that you would be able to do that. And somebody is not surprised that I'm not a witchy sister. And that somebody else ain't moving into alignment, or that these people wasn't able to come up off of me, and that how they got legal issues or come up off of me by getting something out the courthouse. Because I'm not a lust monkey, so their plan didn't work. Remember, I'm supposed to be on drugs, strung out, sleeping around, sharing needles, and whatever else. While they're sitting back and winning from setting me up, he supposed to be copycatting me, and they all supposed to be living their best life with the fancy cars and the jewelries, the house, the clothes, the cars, because they just want to be successful, right?